So hello Myrmonden here, welcome to my first impression and let you lavish us of Hakata Tonkotsu Ramens. So it's a kind of crime anime about people, I don't know, like infiltrating the Yakuza, something like that. It might be interesting. I'll be giving it a chance at least. It might be horrible. This is probably a decent show at least. So anyway, let's get right at it, see what it's about. So 3, 2, 1 and go. Okay. Yeah, right away, right? It's a kind of very neon, yeah, very much like nightlife Japan, definitely, right away here. Out drinking and so on, yeah, so definitely. Gives me a little of a Durara feel from that guy at least, standing there screaming, get down here and so on, yeah. But it's for sure some kind of downtown, yeah, crime anime, definitely. Private investigations, yeah. So a crossdresser? A trap! A trap! This is quite interesting right away here, yeah. That voice is super familiar too. That voice is so familiar too. Who's the voice actor of this trap? Oh, with a knife. Okay, yeah, interesting. She's out. That's how you assassinate people, yeah. you trap yourself up there so you get into places. A hitman. Oh, this is it. I like it. Oh man. Yeah. She's a hobby. Oh, I'm loving this. It stole from the organization, yeah. Serious hitman. I'm a pro. It's not dressed like this, you know. Yeah. Okay, it's interesting. It started out with like one kill right away there. Definitely not for the faint-hearted anime, yeah. I like it. So it's a assassin that is a trap. Yeah, and everyone is like so cute. Come on. Okay. I'm just gonna kill the detective guy. I think it's the main character. Okay. Time for tragic flashback. Are you ready? What is this? Kind of like, yeah, we escaped this horrible. There was a short flashback. It felt like they escaped some kind of war zone or something. I guess it's like trying to maybe buy a sibling from some trade. Yeah, it could be something like that. Yes, it's kind of assassin firm. Yeah, like, I guess he's transferring to this like the place to be the bad assassin. Yeah. This is target. I was like, I did my job. I was like, I am. Where's my money? Have to assume that the guy maybe faked it. Wait, so he had two guys after him then? Yeah, like, I feel like he had two different families after him. It feels like he had at least two different people after him though. Different assassins. Hakata's area, okay, yeah. The name of the... Yeah, I think that the mayor is definitely doing something shady, right? Yeah, there's a mayor with his like mistress. So I guess the mayor assassinated, and not he personally, but he got the police guy off them. But then it's also then targeted by some other guys, so it's like, okay. No one liked that guy, I guess. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's gonna... She's ready to kill. Yeah, she's ready to kill, yeah! She wasn't doing the protecting, she wasn't doing the hiding, she was like, where's the target? Yeah. She had to find someone to... I was like, yeah. That reaction, that's the reaction of a murderer. Interesting anime. Interesting anime for, yeah. Or an idiot, or a genius. Even like this trend his career. I was like, we were very serious at what we were doing. Okay, so I guess it's like the son of the mayor probably, who is like, oh, I'm kind of rough in the bed, so yeah, I need you guys to clean it up, right? That seems to be how the mayor issue is. Hakata, so it's a place where everyone is in the same line of duty there. 3%, that's really, really high. I feel like most old people wouldn't be alive then. If it's 3% would be assassins, there wouldn't be much people left for a while. Oh, the classic hacker guy. You always know a hacker guy. You can do stuff right. You can find some weirdo that can hack for you. Always. Yeah, the other guys from Red Room said right. The guy that's arriving. To the huge hitman firm. Murderer Inc. Yeah. It's like a high level hitmans. It makes sense that the mayor of Hitman Town would have a hitman. It makes sense. And he would have his own crew, right? That's how you survive if you're in this city. Yeah, there's a guy that got him, of course. Nice guy, yeah, this sounds like a nice person. Completely a psychopath. It's like, whatever, it's killer. It's like, yeah. Yeah, it's a terror patient. Well, he kills for fun though, so it's a different. He definitely enjoy killing people. Yeah, the urge. Like this guy is definitely one of the most biggest ever in anime. He's like, oh, he's killing a girl. Throw her out. Shut up now. Okay, look at some anime now. Like, what is this guy? It's like the worst. Man. I think he watches some pretty illegal fighting on the street or... Yeah, it's like... He probably should not upload it to the net. Yeah, she's like, no, for the love of God, stop doing crimes. He's probably going after his friends now. Okay, let's see the poor Gudgins here getting attacked here, yeah. This is his anime, it's rough. There's a firm that fixes stuff, right? Yeah, the Avenger. I guess it fixes people's problems, right? Yeah. And who is this, like, I guess, like, side main character, maybe the lead main character? It's like a very serious guy. It's like, yes sir, I will do this work. It's like, who's this guy? Red, Oh yeah, exactly. Be careful of the guys that kills other hitmans, yeah. Yeah, this has to be a thing, right? People that kill other killers. Mirror. That was the sun, right? No, okay, it looks like him. Yeah. That's good. You want the noodles? You want ramen? I guess they get paid for the hanging right now. I wouldn't pay him. Spider Tracer, yeah. Thinking Spider-Man at the way, yeah, Spider Tracer. This is a very, very small town. Everyone is close to her. Yeah. This is good. Nice. They probably took his ball, right? But yeah, misunderstanding what I was doing there. Oh, very, very good anime. Interesting anime. Yeah, it's like, I don't think we would talk much. I don't remember anything, yeah. I think they're probably very quiet in this city, right? Or district, or whatever, yeah. Okay, he's hiding in the bathtub. It's actually pretty classic, though. You hide in the bathroom, right? Oh, yeah, the other guys. It's a lot like... It feels like it's a lot like threaded targeting here. But everyone's trying to get everyone here. It's like... These are the Avenger guys are also trying to get that college guys. For the other guy, I guess. So it's like, it's going everywhere. A small gift there, you say? Oh. I was like a kid there. I was like, yes, we are friendly people. I have a daughter with me, so we have to be nice people. Yeah, misunderstanding who is this Murasa Yun. Yeah, why would it pay? Actually, I agree, why would it pay him for? It's like, you didn't even touch the guy. Yeah, so why would you pay you then? If you're too slow, You get paid, right? I agree with the beast, the muffin boss here. Like, I wouldn't pay you either. Yeah, the main character, right? So saw the beginning there. Banban, yeah. Maybe talk to your son, yeah, maybe you could like stop your son from killing all the civilians. Ah, this is a plan too. You should buy people for him, yeah, that's a good plan. That's good, that's how you deal with your your bad son there. I just buy him slaves instead. That's much easier, much easier. Okay, and he waits for him. Watching TV at his place. Pretty bad guy at his job, right? But I think, yeah, Baba, I guess he's the opportunities, right? The main character is probably the guy that kills all the killers, right? That's kind of... Like, Bamba is probably the hitman, right? It's usually how it is. Nice, the heal. Nice. That's a great episode. Yeah, this is great. But I guess the Banban is the hitman. That's like usually how it is with the main character. Hard time seeing it with the other one. I don't want to say like, oh, it's like Black Lagoon and so on and Jormungand, but definitely one of those more sane animes where it's like a lot of people gets killed. I mean, we saw the trap killing someone at the first minute, right? They enter and just got the woman open the doors like she's out. Okay, here they're fighting here in the ending, so I guess it's gonna be some team, yeah. I guess Banban has got the up in the trap, yeah. And then we have any guys. So, yeah. That's a pretty cool anime, pretty cool, yeah. I like the ending here too. Which might be the intro, but because there was no intro, so see it next week. But I think they're gonna team up a lot here, so that's gonna be the shades on that thing. I was thinking that we see the main character Banban a lot with the trap here in the ending. So I'm like, it's gonna be some fan art of this thing, definitely. Oh yeah, like definitely a supportive trap character. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, the preview. Nah, that was super short, like a second there. Okay, there's no way this not gonna be doujinshis and like, you know, fan work in the yaoi fan stuff on this thing, yeah. Utokunuku, right? There's no way it's just gonna be that thing. But yeah, so hello everyone. Take the break here. That, yeah, and do the first impression then of Hakata Tonkotsu Ramens, episode 1. I really liked it. It was freaking awesome. Yeah, it's an awesome anime. Yeah, right away this is an anime for me, you know. But I mean, I guess I don't say I'm old. I don't want this like children stuff anymore. But I always really liked Black Lagoon. Huge fan of Black Lagoon, and Jormungand or something that similar. It's, I don't think because it's edgy and so, but I like how they do it in anime, right? Because anime is, how would I say it? Anime is not very censored, right? The Japanese media is 70 megas, of course. They just kind of go for it. If it is a seinen anime, you can see someone getting killed in the first second, as you see this episode. So Studio starts, trap guy kills a woman, right? Like the first minute of the anime. Like how many TV shows do you find that like in Western media, like in Hollywood, whatever, when they do something that kind of brutal level? And I also like it because as it's basically good and so on, it's brutal, but it's not brutal on the kind of the gory stuff. But that you can find from USA and so on, especially the US, which a lot of like this body stuff, right? Oh, it's like a slasher movie or something, and they will find horror and so on. But I think that for me is whatever. Like this is much interesting. That okay, he killed someone, then the story is on, right? Yeah, like it's not like this bloody thing. Someone is dead over there, and you know, it have to be more this over the top action, so to speak. It's more about what actually is happening, the drama of it. That's great, right? So right away, that is really good with anime. It's definitely saying that it's definitely a lot of people getting killed everywhere. So that's good, but also mean that you kill and so on in an interesting way too. Not just purely that you know whatever. It's like it's minus mayhem. The first thing there is basic mafia story like you owe us money, give us money, so on. Standard thing, but also the whole like this like mayor's son. It's like I accidentally killed another woman. Like sorry, you know. Go and pick her up. Yeah, like, I love that. And then the assassin woman, Reiko, is like, could you please stop killing people, boy? And he's like, but it's fun. It's like, what should I do? What else with my free time? So, you know, like I like it that some of them are like very professional, and he's like obviously some kind of like sociopath, whatever. But really isn't much for him. But it's something that the direction right, and so on. And that's interesting as well. The different kind of characters. Like we have the Avenger guys, the daughter there, like Sumi's daughter, but the child, who I guess they might be the opportunity hitman, but I don't think they are. But they're also something like that, right? They go after other people, like they go after the other hitmans, or maybe like they go after people that aren't hitmen specifically, but do minor crimes like that, minor crimes, but like some lesser than murder crimes, like hit a god, let's go and kill him. The guy pays for revenge, let's go and get him, so on. So that to me it makes it interesting. Not only is it, I say it again, it's a lot of like badass action and murders and so on, but it's like there's a wide variation of it, right? And that might sound weird, but I actually think it's very important because a lot of other stuff in any kind of movies or whatever, when they have we're gonna follow this like badass action person and he goes around and like it's revenge or something and kills a lot of people, it's a good action flick. They're pretty good for that. They are many good movies like that, but there are also many movies which kind of like, at least the premise of I was gonna like get revenge on my family, like a Steven Seagal or something. It's like you put me in a coma, but now I'm awake and I'm gonna revenge my family. I remember the movie was called, but that's classic one of his classic movies, right? That kind of storyline. Here's more like there are people getting whacked, like every 5th minute at least. Someone's getting whacked, right? It's like boom, bam, bam, bam. But it's like it's every person doing it for another reason or on the method and so on. So they are like 20 different killers, right? And they're all doing their own stuff and why they're doing it. Like the son's doing it for pure enjoyment. The other guy's doing it for like revenge or avenging, like innocent people. The other one's doing it purely as a job / kind of enjoying the trap. And the other guy's doing it for, I guess the main character, the good guy's doing it for actually kind of trying to save the streets or something, right? So they're all doing it for the reason. So I think that's interesting. Yeah. That makes it really good. So yeah, that was good at least. And of course, you have to talk about but it's about the characters. Obviously, trap. It's a trap. And that's really that's really awesome. I just love it. It's like it's how how he entered in the first season. It's like I wanna. He cheated on me, so I wanna punch him. It's like okay, get in here, girl. It's like it's like thank you, you fool. So that's great, right? Using that female persona and his female appearance to trick people and so get close there, right? So that was great. That was really good. Especially then later on the pickpocket master guy got, actually he swiped his wallet, but he thought like, you're a pervert. You're a skibby. Misunderstanding that. That was a great scene as well. But obviously best character, best girl, clearly. I kind of like Banban as a character. And also the whole this other guy that works for the big organization of hitmans that's kind of like feels like way too corporate, but anyway, he's an interesting side character there. He's kind of like this afraid little guy that's like I liked it because he's basically doing the typical salary man in Japan. He's doing the like, okay, I get a timed job, I work for 10 hours every day, and I do this thing and this thing, I follow orders, and it's like classic, well-dressed, like it's very, very typical, like, you know, the hard-working youngster in Japan, right, tries to get some promotion or something like that, but it's a hitman. So it's like, but he's doing the same thing, he's like hiding there in the bathtub, and it's like, can I really kill this kid? It's like a 18-year-old kid. I guess I have to do it. It's my boss. It's like, yay. So that's an interesting character. And just the whole premise, the whole setting of it, that is just so, I don't say uncensored, but it's so brutal, right? It's constantly this like jump between these random different people, right? They're all crazy in one way or another. It makes a very interesting feel for it. And then this guy then I was talking about, he's like, it's not really crazy, I suppose. It's crazy being a hitman, but apparently everyone's a hitman in the anime, so if he's kind of natural. But it's an interesting aspect for him then, that with other people are kind of like, oh, this guy is a psychopath, this guy is whatever, so on. He's kind of like, he's a normal, average Joe guy, but he's still worse in that business. He's like he's a straight guy, the normal guy. It's like, huh, you keep people. And we saw him that he was sweeping. When he was swapping office, right? It's the other guy, the white guy. He's like, oh, I wanna go fight and so on. It's like, that guy isn't great at this job. I'm just a nobody. It's like, why do you have this job? But you see, kind of works. I think it worked pretty well anyway, because I kind of forced myself. Oh, there's a lot of hitmans here. He's one of them. We just live with it. It's like, we can have this guy here. So that's a good character, I think. Then we had the ramen guy didn't have some information. We had the hacker guy. Hacker guy, kind of whatever, right? I don't pick up his name, but it was basically some random. It's a little cliche, I guess, for him though. It's all, yeah, that's a little cliche though. I mean, we have the main character, Banban, and then we have this, like, he has a random friend that's really good with tech stuff that he goes to. It's kind of like, that felt very cliche though. You always know that tech nerd guy that can hack for you, and like, who is this Ricochet? Oh, I can find, oh, she's an assassin, who's in the red place, blah blah blah. You can always find out who that is, right, by your hacker friend that for some reason lives as like kind of like internet coffee place. Yeah, I can go to that guy. He can always find out, right? That's a little cliche, but I don't know. Probably my least favorite character in that sense, because it's just so common that you always have that. You know, when I think about those characters, I think about 24 with Jack Bauer. And always calls her name Chloe, right? It's always like calling, oh, where's the address? Where should I go now? Oh yeah, go 25 minutes, right? It's always that. You always have that guy. It's like, I have this spider. Can you hear me? You always have like that guy you can call and be like, I have this target. Where is it? Oh, you have to go. This is this. Okay, I can find it. It's so common. But yeah, the other guy, Rick was a cool character. Should probably be some battle later with probably the main character in some kind of martial art battle, very likely, right? Something like that. The general story was kind of interesting. Yeah, one thing also makes it interesting, and it's all characters are they're all kind of like, how to say it, they all can guess each other. That's kind of weird though, but I like it too. It's like the trap goes to get the cop is already hanged, and then it's like, where's my money? And then, you know, the whatever salary guys, he goes to get the kid, and the kid, and those like avenge people get him, and it's a lot of this like, there's so many hitmen, so they're all like having the same multiple targets. Everyone is like going against each other. That was a great feel to it too. It's like, man, they have a really confusing town there, because they have like 20 different firms, and everyone is like, I need revenge. So it points everywhere. But it gets interesting also, because I think you can imagine that, like for this episode here, it's a lot of people like, you know, who could be first, right? To get the payment, they have to be the first one to get it. So I was like, yeah, this could be interesting. But anyway, I like this anime. I actually liked it a lot, actually. Even though it was kind of, I don't say, like, I've seen it before, right? I liked it, and it wasn't like exactly like other seinen animes in this kind of category, but it still has a lot of flavors for that. I think the trap character definitely brought the most to the table. That was probably the biggest drawing, I will say though, which I love trap stuff. But yeah, Otsunoku, yes, but I mean, yeah, but kind of right. So it was really good, but at the same time, it's like, it was really good, but it's probably an anime I probably won't, I don't know, like, yeah, it's an anime who, I just want to say that it's like an anime where you kind of like, you like it, it's really badass, yeah, it's really badass, but it doesn't have any depth, maybe, right? It's like, it's very non-philosophical, right? That thing, yeah, I think it's actually going to be a pretty good anime, but so far, it's just a pure bad action anime. not thinking that's bad, but I was thinking that as a badass like action anime, it's a 10 out of 10 probably, or this episode. But will it be the anime in 10 years you remember saying like, oh, that has some depth to it? Probably not. Probably not. So it's simple, right? It's very shallow probably. It's probably very shallow. But I really liked it though. But it's like, man, it's like a really bad shallowness probably. To be honest, right? So anyway, see you guys next week. Have a great day.